saw the most beautiful ghost in the world. And she slept here. I just saw the most outrageous kind of a girl. And she lives here. Jennifer, what you doing to me? In and out of my life you appear. They say the stars don't shine as bright since you left here. And Jennifer slept here. She lived here. She loved here, laughed here and wept here. She slept here. And she never really left here. Jennifer slept here.
So I turned off the light. I started nibbling on Vicky's ear. And that's all I'm going to tell you.
So who are you taking to the drive-in tonight? Vicky or the kangaroo?
All right, I don't know who this Barney is, but I'm not about to play house with him.
Barney is my grandfather.
That's nice. But who asked you?
No, he's arriving today. I may have to hang out.
He's moving into my room?
He needs a place to stay. He has to move into your room.
I don't even know the guy.
No, I'm talking about the attic, Mark. Look, maybe I can get out later.
I can't have a living person, a breather, in my room.
How much later?
Why not?
Why not what?
Because if anybody besides you comes into my room, it turns back into a dirty attic.
Joey, this is Mission Control. Do you read me?
And if I wanted to live in filth, I'd move in here.
My room happens to be very nice.
I'm thrilled for you, but when can you get out?
Joey, are you listening to me?
I can't carry on two conversations at once.
So where am I supposed to stay?
Meet you at the Hilton.
Joey, these girls are 14. They'll never let us check in. Listen, call me when the tower clears you for landing.
Grandma's here.
By the time I'm 16, I'll be in group therapy.
It's a good thing you didn't meet me at the airport. The place is a madhouse. People greeting their relatives, fathers hugging the sons, grandfathers hugging their grandkids. But thank goodness I was all alone, so I got out of there in a snap.
Dad, you specifically told me not to pick you up.
I lied. Have you got them?
White, fluffy, and double puff.
That's my girl. George, build a fire.
Right. Later, Dad. Well, you look great. How do you feel?
I threw up on the plane. Who is this?
Marilyn, your grandchild.
No, she is not. She is Marilyn, my prettiest grandchild. Hey, listen. I brought you something. Magic beans from a faraway place.
They're free nuts from the plane.
They are. I paid $400 for those. Where's Joey? I can't wait to see him.
He'll be right down. I'll take your bags up to your room, Pops.
Well, you better not put me where your sister stuck me, in the attic.
Tell him it's the sun.
So, Barney, how was your visit with Helen?
I told you. She made me stay in the attic. Said it was the sunroom.
Hey, Grandpa!
If that's Joey, I'm the monkey's uncle.
Have a banana, Barney.
Oh, Joey, you look great. What you got on there, a shirt?
Yes.
Well, I'll leave you men to talk. I have to get dinner ready.
Nothing with roughage. At my age, I need smoothage.
So, Grandpa, what you got on there, pants?
Joey, you and me were like bark from the same tree.
Hi, Barney. I'm Jennifer Farrell, Joey's roommate.
We'll talk about that.
Of course we will, after I show you something. It's my latest invention.
Well, what is it?
It's a tennis ball with feet.
That's clever. After you get through playing with it, it walks back in the can.
Now watch. Here we go. Hey!
It blew up, Grandpa.
Exactly. You see, kids get bored with toys. Well, this way, you play with it once and move on to something else.
You're George's father? Oh, Barney, you better call the hospital. I think you took home the wrong baby.
Excuse me.
The girls are outside, the car is warmed up, and so are they. Are you coming or not?
That's hard to say.
Joey, where are your manners? Introduce grandfather to Puppy Lass.
Grandpa, I want you to meet a friend of mine. Mark, that's my grandfather.
Hi, glad to meet you, Mr. Elliot.
With those pants, I'm glad to see you like girls.
Hey, listen, we really can't stick around and talk. We're in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get to the drive-in before their Clearasil wears off.
Mark, I really don't think I should go. Unless it's okay with you, Grandpa.
No, don't be silly. Go have fun. I'll be here for months.
Joey, he just got here.
You sure it's okay?
Go on, knucklehead. I'll cover with your mom and old what's-his-face.
All right, thanks a lot. We'll talk later, I promise.
You wanted to spend some time with him, didn't you, Barney?
Well, I guess I'll go upstairs, see what they call the attic in this house.
Joey, are you all right?
Al Jolson.
I got another 200 years to go with this face. I'm pulling out all the stops.
What have you done to my room?
Homey, isn't it?
If you live in a laundromat, get this junk out of here.
I also divided our closet. My clothes are on the hangers, and your stuff is on the floor.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm going to bed. So where am I supposed to change? At a Texaco station? What was that?
My face is dead.
Joey, gotta get your opinion on this.
Gramps, it's almost midnight.
You're right. Now, take a look at this. You know the tennis ball with feet? That was dumb. It didn't make a statement. This is what I call tanks a lot. Now, put that up his desk. That's it. This will revolutionize the toy industry. Now, you want to try it?
Well, I'm kind of tired.
Joey, he wants to play with you.
Just press the red button. Revolutionize the toy industry. Now, you want to try it?
Well, I'm kind of tired.
Joey, he wants to play with you.
Just press the red button.
I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong button.
No, you did right. You see, war is hell. And if you pay $40 for this tank and it blows up, you're going to hate war.
This guy should be running for president.
Hey, Gramps, can I get back to you on this? I'm really wiped.
You know, there's something about this house that really makes me feel good. Maybe it's because Jennifer Farrell lived here.
I knew I liked this guy.
Did I ever tell you what happened after Grandma died?
Well, Gramps, I'm real
Well, I was
tired.
really in the dumps, and this friend dragged me to the movies. Jennifer Farrell starred in The Last Train to Marseille. Oh, she was wonderful. Standing at the train station, a tear running down her cheek. And she said to her lover, "They can take you away from me, but I'll always have the memory of our yesterday to carry me into tomorrow."
It was a little schmaltzy, but I made it sing.
Yeah, she helped me through a tough time.
Oh, he's terrific. Tell him, Joey.
And Gramps, we'll talk about this tomorrow, okay?
Oh, sure. Well, I'll just go upstairs and work on my liver-flavored chewing gum.
What?
You see, kids will chew it, and then they spit it out. That way, they won't have cavities.
Well, at least it doesn't blow up in your mouth. Or does it?
Morning, Bob. Oh, good morning, son. I've got fried eggs and poached eggs and scrambled eggs and deviled eggs.
Oh, thanks, dear, but I really got to get to the office. I'm running late.
I've got 3-minute eggs.
No time.
Ah, not to worry. I'll eat with Susan and Marilyn.
Melon had a brownie meeting this morning. Susan took her.
Well, get home early. We're roasting marshmallows tonight.
I'll try, Dad. Don't wait up for me.
Don't you tell me. I know what I heard.
I do not snore. And if you tell anybody, I'm going to tell them that you sleep with a Donald Duck nightlight.
Morning, Grandpa.
Oh, good morning, Joey. Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
I didn't start talking to nobody until I was 60. I bet you're thinking of girls, huh? Listen, how do you like your eggs?
No, actually, Vicky and the gang are going to the beach.
Oh. Well, what the hell are you doing around here? Why don't you go and get her and grab her and smooch her and... or whatever you kids do with one another these days?
No, I'll stay with you.
Your father told you to say that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I am his dad, and I outrank him. Now go.
Joey, you ought to stay. Barney is a lot more interesting than your beach blanket bimbos.
Why don't you go upstairs and hang up my clothes?
Well, I was planning to do some more work in my tank, but if your room needs clearing up...
Oh, no. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, good. I wasn't listening. Now, get out of here.
Okay, we'll talk later.
I hate eggs anyway.
He's got time to trash his room and go hormone hunting on the beach, but he hasn't got time to talk to his grandfather. Nobody has time. Well, I do. Conversations with me tend to be one-sided. Barney! Oh, you really hate addicts, don't you, Barney?
Yeah. Must have loaded tanks a lot with too much boom.
Say, we're talking major... Can you hear me?
Of course.
And see me?
You've got a nice figure.
Thank you.
You, Jennifer Farrell. I'm a big fan of yours. Aren't you dead?
I'm afraid so. Guess what we have in common? Look, Barney, it's not really bad being dead. Okay, being alive is better. But we do have certain advantages.
Name one.
You never get heartburn.
Name another.
You don't have to live with your mistakes.
Well, who am I going to talk to?
People like us.
You mean folks who've croaked?
Learn the subtleties later, but yes.
Is this an advantage or a disadvantage?
Definitely an advantage, and you're heading in the right direction.
Well, my lunch isn't.
Then think down, Barney. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's funny that nothing hurts.
Another advantage.
Well, that's not exactly true. About nothing hurts. I just lost my whole family.
They lost you too, Barney.
Yeah. George and me, we were never good with each other. I wanted to be different with Joey.
You tried?
Did I?
Uh-huh.
I wonder. Can I see my wife, Emily?
I'll bet she's waiting for you.
With those wonderful hard biscuits she used to make me eat. But Everyone I'm leaving behind, they'll be okay.
You can go away from them, but they'll always have the memories of your yesterdays to carry them into tomorrow.
You know, that was always a little schmaltzy, but it works. And, you'll take care of Joey.
That's my job.
You're the one he talks to. He's in good hands. Oh, by the way, I never told you, but you were a wonderful actress.
And you were a wonderful grandfather. And go walk through a wall before. And you were a wonderful grandfather. And go walk through a wall before I start bawling.
There's Joey.
Oh, he's grown up so fast.
I don't remember any of this. You were there. You just didn't have a very good view.
What's going on?
Joey, sit down. It's the home movies.
Hey, that's me and Grandpa.
Remember when we all went to the park? And Dad was into his rocket experiments. Then he would always say, "Too much boom boom." There's your mom.
You know, Marilyn, I was so scared that almost was your birthday.
You know, I feel kind of funny laughing at Grandpa like this.
Joey, we're not laughing at him, we're remembering him.
Besides, if he was here, he'd be laughing louder than anybody.
Do you think he ever knew how much joy he brought us?
I don't think I ever told him.
Let's toast some marshmallows later.
It's a good idea.
Hey, Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa, it's me, Joey. Come on out.
I knew this was coming. I just didn't know when.
Where is he?
He's gone.
I know that, but bring him here.
You can't bring people back. It doesn't work that way.
But there are things I gotta tell him, like how great his tank-a-lot was and how bad his liver gum tasted. I gotta talk to him about stuff like... You're doing this on purpose. I can see you. Why can't I see my grandfather?
You can see me and the people in my life, but that's all.
Then change it.
I can't. I know it hurts. But that's part of learning to make the most of what you have when you have it.
I did love him. I think he loved me.
I know he did.
If I could just talk to him one last time.
Well, why don't you try? He may hear you. Most important, you may hear you.
You said he's gone.
Yes. But I always believe that when you lose someone you love, they're still kind of watching over you.
Grandpa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was never there. You were very special to me. I always said I'd talk to you later. I never thought... You always had time for me. But I never had time for you. So, I'm sorry I never told you I loved you. And I'm sorry I never hugged you. I'll always try to make you proud. I'm glad you were my grandpa. I'm gonna miss you. Dad, I'm sorry for talking.
It's okay. I was just downstairs having pretty much the same conversation. Oh, both of us talking to Grandpa at once didn't confuse him.
He was a nice man. I wish I'd have gotten to know him better.
Me too. Look at you. What you got on there, robe? I love you, Joey.
I love you too, Dad.
I say, you and me go to a football game, huh?
Yeah, I'd like that. A lot.
This Sunday. If you're not too busy.
You kidding? What's more important than going to a football game with your dad?
Do you want to talk?
No.
Do you want to be alone?
No.
Next is People Are Funny with host Flip Wilson daring people to fish for dinner in a manhole and other outrageous challenges. Then on Mama's Family, Mama tells Naomi about the facts of life. And Dillard's ambushed on an all-new Yellow Rose. Will a psychopathic killer claim Roy and Kisto as his next victims? Be there.